So before I get myself dressed for today, I'm kind of going to get a pop-up visit from my daughter to maybe drop off the D baby. And I'm just trying to, y'all hear the flute music in the background. I'm just trying to ground myself. Okay, because oh my God, Jesus. I'm just trying to go there. Okay. I feel like that's why we had such an intimate moment last night. Okay. With that speech. But I feel like, I don't know. I think it started is the thing. Okay. My camera went out. And I was supposed to hit reconnect. I didn't notice it was out. So I don't know how much of the talk or the rant or freestyle you guys heard. I'm not even going to go back and check. I don't even do stuff like that. So, because I could never recreate that type of thing. So, if it was all the way recorded, it was. If it wasn't, it was. It's gonna bother me. Believe me. Okay. If it wasn't recorded all the way, all right. But it's okay. All right. So I'm just really in a very zen energy today. I don't know. Something is very zen. Something is like laser focused. Okay. So again, I've been looking for my Cobra Bible forever. Okay. My two alternatives that I haven't really been in this year much at all is the seal portion in the Cobra Bible. So I decided, to kind of glow, of the sun. Okay. So is somebody trying to keep somebody from entering into the race? Okay. So yeah, this is something about matters of the heart or something as well. Okay. To toil without satisfaction. So maybe that's what some people are struggling with, doing work without satisfaction. I feel like that's what somebody could be doing to someone. This is what somebody could be doing to someone to make them give up on something, or, oh, your channel isn't that good. I remember not that long ago, my daughter would be like, oh, you only have one view, blah, 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 blah. But I already knew that they were doing something to my channel. So it's just like, it ain't about, it's like even if one person that the message could help or that could help me, right? If they hear, or if there's one witness that can attest to something that's being said, that's two witnesses. So I may not have the connections and the paperwork and documentation that these people might have, but I feel like my words are powerful and they travel to another level that these people can't get theirs to travel. So I feel like that's why a lot of people go on to the chosen ones, okay, energy to try to get those messages through. And then for the chosen one, I feel like it's more of an attack. That is, it's not a literal crown of thorns. It's the mental abuse that people are trying to afflict on one's mental that is representing the crown of thorns. Every time you come online or something like this, or you go out in the world and they're trying to use technology or the music that's playing, on your feed or what's coming in, because we're all on social media, even remembrance of just seeing how people could have betrayed you, things like that. Those are the thorns. It's a never ending story of the thorns. So that's not really a big thing if you think about it, because with all the thorns, I'm still not bleeding, or I'm still not bleeding out, or I still have something about myself. It's almost like when these people put the thorns on, though, they're not realizing that each one of those thorns has a little bit of poison. So if these people are trying to do a mind heist or get into my mind or something like this, it's already tainted because it's not for them. It's kind of like cutting off the circulation or something like that, right? So somebody just sent me that song and it's been a long time. I feel like it may be because of what we did last night. They weren't just happy with that. That could have intrigued these people to try to do more. But again, I feel like when I do a dump like that, that's old news. That's clearing out something, the clutter or something like this, and they can have that trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like these spirits are so ignorant. They're so narcissistic. They're so nasty. They know they're wrong. They're so and I knew that somebody was going to try to do something. I tried to stay up as late as possible last night because I seen the little spacecraft or the little hovercraft or the little what do you call it, drone or whatever the fuck it was that they flew in when I was coming back from the store, and it didn't know which way to go. It's kind of like it was trying to follow me. I turned off my signal on my phone and it kind of stayed there hovering for a minute, and then it started to go in another direction. So I feel like somebody was just trying to get a roundabout of where I was, because it was just like sitting in midair until I went down that particular street, and then it started moving. It started to move like towards where my house is. Okay. So when I came back from the store and I was driving down my street, I could see it hovering over where my house is. And it was kind of like coming down to the ground. So, people could have been somewhere in the forest or some shit like this or something, we'll say, could have been over there waiting until I fall asleep so it can come on to me, because I woke up with a sore arm and a sore thigh. Okay. So somebody could have been doing something, trying to have some type of astral or some kind of action with me, or I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why my thigh is kind of like some, how when you be having that kind of, rough stuff going on, and you be like, damn, or when you go out to the club or something like this, and then the next day you trying to stand up, you like, my damn thighs, because you was dancing all night. It was kind of like, it's like, was that feeling, but also like somebody was holding or twisting my arm or my shoulder. So somebody could be trying to twist your arm for some information. What do you know? How do you know this information? And it just, I am, to now and forever. So whatever these people are building, like I said, if they're building half-heartedly, somebody that knows their heart is at home, but they claim that it's somewhere else, is something like this, the fact that these people are trying to just like breadcrumb somebody when it comes to destination or communication. They want somebody to be confused so that they have a reason to say, well, we couldn't get to them like this. We had to use this technology, or we had to use this, and it's just a shame. So since we're talking about brain dump and things like this, brain dumping and mind heisting, the information is never going to be okay with them because they're not right within. So I went ahead and mixed in, because this could be some old underworld Iron Throne type shit in Egyptian. So I went ahead and mixed my decks, okay, with the Miss Cleo deck, and then the Game of Thrones decks, just to see, because I don't know, it's something about using the Game of Thrones deck by itself that's overrated. Okay, that's why I don't use it that much, even though I do love it a lot, and I feel like it's very thorough. Okay, but I just decided to, and then I feel like using the Egyptian deck all by itself is so cliche, and I used to have it mixed with a different deck, but we're just gonna see what this does. Okay. All right. So, anyways, I hope you guys are doing well this rising. Okay. I don't know if somebody is trying to mix up the minds of someone or whatever like this. Okay. You know, all right. Yeah, it says a husbandman should till the ground with loving care and sow the seed with tenderness, as though the fruit thereof were for his own children. So I don't know. This could be because I was reading something about, Jesus and his disciples. Now that'd be a funny if they try to take my information, my intel, and put it in my masculine, kidnap him, take him out of here, and then have my disciples following him around instead of assisting me. It's almost like that's what's happened. Somebody hijacked my disciples. They didn't like being reprimanded by me, because I know that this lifetime, the disciples, the messengers, that was going to be a problem. Source already told me that. So somebody was saying, I feel like somebody got something like, you believe in angels more than angels. But I feel like this person might have had good intentions, but the people that this person was around, if they were in angelic mode, they were not. And I can see that. Okay. And so maybe somebody's able to see that, or they wasn't able to see it. It was too late and something could have happened to this person. But they are hijacking people, eating their brains out. This don't have to be like somebody, like in the fucking zombie movies, but it could be an antidote. Oh, do you want to have this eternal life or something like this? Oh yeah, sure. Oh, you're gonna have to give up your family, but we'll get you a new family, or you don't have to worry about a family. Didn't you always want to be rich without a family, or something like this? And somebody like, oh sure, and then they end up under the helm of some demonic bitch or something like this that's the head of a company that the wife had a portion of the company too, if not the whole fucking company or the whole empire. And you could have just stayed in your happy situation with the wife and got it. But see, these type of people wasn't going to give me this news of these inheritances if I was still just in a good, if me and my spouse were modeling a decent relationship, better than what the fuck they would have from what besides what they're showing you, some of these people on the screen. And some of these people have good relationships in the background. Before fame, they tainted their relationship and showed abuse instead of the love, so that you see how twisted that is. Because somebody think they trying to fool somebody. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could have had it all and it was going to be blissful and it was going to be easy. But again, like I said, these people didn't want, these higher ups, some in the entertainment industry, didn't want it to be a smooth transaction. Yeah, they thought somebody had to be slutted into the industry or something. And then, how a high quality woman or something that's supposed to go out in the world and do things, why are you trying to ruin their reputation or force ruin on someone? These people should be ashamed of themselves in a certain sense here, right? And then I feel like the one that was with me the longest, if it's true that they were able to, if this masculine energy, when he had COVID, if he went off with these people and he made conscious decisions because of something that they told him or showed him or said to him to then ruin me or hurt me or leave me or abandon me and my children and leave us to fend for ourselves in a sexually explicit market, to not have at least place protection or something around us, then do you see what I'm saying? Then that was that person's choice. But I feel like some of these people, they just ended their life, and these people took on the role of that person and then started to build a relationship after the person was already dead or something like this. It's other things, hovering energies. They just hover over. And again, they implement themselves in a way where I'm talking about them like, yeah, I can feel my person connected to this person or whatever like this. That's what they need to build off of that. And it may not even be the case. They might have took this person out and just killed this person. But it's something about claims to land. Okay, we have the whistleblower, we have land, and we have stars still up here. Okay, so I feel like it has something more to do with somebody fake liking someone, fake wanting someone, fake, or manipulating or mind controlling someone, and then ending up with those assets. It was really about the assets. Okay. So it's something like this, okay? So we got the moon energy, and I feel like somebody is heartbroken here. Okay, I feel like somebody is saying, don't let them, those men ruin you. But somebody knows that somebody doesn't have the knowledge or the tools to combat all of these attacks, right? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody knows that, somebody is allegedly untouchable. They don't have to write it on their neck with a tattoo. They know that somebody is really untouchable, but the technology that these people are using, they could have broken that barrier, okay? And this could just be a means for somebody to ruin their wife while they're still with them, to try to get a clean break from because the contract could be different now, and get a clean break from a relationship. Or this person could be dead, and this is a group of people that's coming in trying to get evidence or something for a man that's already dead, so that they can, take something from me that doesn't belong to them. All right. So again, if somebody was supposed to be loving, care, and sowing the seed of tenderness as if it's their own. So this is sexual immorality, it's sounding like to me. That somebody went out of their way to come into somebody's jurisdiction to ruin somebody. 724 or 742 could be, 724 could be significant as a date or something like this. I don't know. Okay. So we have the moon in reverse. Something is being unveiled. This could be some retina scan footage or something like this. I don't know. It's in reverse. So maybe somebody was trying to get some information and they're actually not going to get it. If it was in the, or again, this could be also that somebody tried to release or get some energy or some information or something that was hidden. Okay. Whatever this is could be breaking your heart or breaking somebody else's heart. Okay. That means that somebody might be a little bit more sensitive than you. Somebody could also be trying to match you. This could be a man that feels like he's going to secretly find out a secret about you, secretly abuse you or let others abuse you and rape you and pillage you, and then go out and do the same thing that you did or something like this, vice versa, male or female. This is kind of like a general for this particular group of people. this close-knit group of people that are betraying their Messiah or a portion of their Messiah. They could have split me and took one portion of me with them. Okay. So this is somebody that feels like they have to do that. These are grown ass people that feel like they have to do that. Somebody could be trying to get a hold of my energy so that they can be a healer, a real one, but it can't happen. It's only one of me. No matter if they duplicated the energy, there's still only one. So that's why they keep coming over here taunting or trying to get in my energy. All the group of people that the caricatures that came back in reverse, that I was like, there's no boundaries, there's no fucking respect here. And maybe they're just putting on. They actually, me blocking them actually worked. There's a lot of this. They want me to think that I'm not that powerful, or what you say, we're not listening, or blah, 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 la, la, la. We can't hear what you're saying, and I'm just like, okay. All right. So again, somebody could be trying to go out on the whole hunt or something like this to hurt somebody. But like I said, you doing it in the dark. I can't see nothing you doing because it don't matter. And I wouldn't want, because of that thinking, I wouldn't even want the motherfucker back. I mean, just to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Just like for a long time, I look at this like it was my job to stay home. The contract or the verbal agreement that we had was me to stay home, take care of the kids. They wouldn't have to worry about going out in the cold, standing at no bus stop, getting kidnapped. I would be taking them back and forth or whatever to school, things like this. As long as he brought food in the house, I would cook it. 2 years ago, somebody stopped bringing food in the house like that. What I mean by that is like full grocery shopping where I can create a meal out of what's in the refrigerator. But I knew this is a part of the game. These people trying to get me to move. They don't know how resilient somebody is, or they're trying to get me out of the way. This masculine may not even be the one that's in the house. They could be just using him as a puppet and controlling him to not do this and that for me to give up my seat or whatever. Not saying that, oh, this person's going to run away or something. No, like I said, if I was going to go somewhere, I would fucking move. And see, this is how I know that Peppermint Tarot is the one that they use to try to brain dump, which is probably the child of this woman that runs waste management, which after I think Hoffa's so-called death now, there's something strange about that energy as well, okay? Because I'm looking at this energy and I'm thinking, well, there's a link between, because I have my own encyclopedia or something built in. So there's definitely a father feather energy linked with me and Hoffa. There's definitely some kind of energy harvesting or something like this that has happened without my knowledge, that my friends and family know about, that I wasn't supposed to know about because it was my energy that was being used. It's definitely some type of stake in some companies or something, as far as Twitter and things like this, that these people tried to take me out of, so that so that they can bully me with these things or cut me off from them. Okay, so as these people join these relationships with these rot bots, okay, these women or these things they're generating weaponized human beings that hate the Christ or the female aspect of Jesus Christ. So I feel like a little bit, if a masculine energy is playing Jesus right now, he is doing this. He is he is dealing with the disciples, and he's dealing with other energies in order to siphon or take or get rid of the Christ, which is the true light or the last of the light. Because people have alternative views on Jesus. Some think that some in the black community think he was a criminal and stuff like this. But this is probably the portion that these people are holding on to, is the one that's doing what they're doing. That these fathers, or you are of your father, or even my fathers or feathers that were the devil, if they were treating me different than the rest of these people. So you do as they do. I don't. If you were this type of child, you would do this way, and they're doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm just gonna keep on being me. I just know that this time the Christ is the feminine aspect, or this land energy, or the fucking truth, okay? Or the strength, or the whistleblower, or the land and the fucking star. And ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. So even if it's not on their star ship, some contract or something like this. What is a star? Or somebody claiming, oh, I'm a star. Look at me now. Bitch, I'm born star, moon, sun, crescent, full. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not really, and I don't have to even, you don't see the sun out there saying, thank me, everyone. I'm sitting here every single day. Look at me now. Look at my fancy clothes. Look at my fancy nails. Look at my fancy car. Look at my house. Look at my views on YouTube. Like, it just is, motherfucker. Do you understand what I'm saying? It just is. And if it has to burn your ass once in a while, you know, when you live, because when I lived in Texas, you get up in that car with them leather seats and you sit down with them shorts on, it's like, psst, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might get burned just to, you know, but again, it's kind of like that energy, okay? So yeah, like some girl that thinks she watched me or stalked me and my family for 20 years or 10 years as a fake third party or a non-existent third party, and she was able to wiggle her way in to get that nigga. Oh, well, I could probably make another one of them motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. All right, so let's keep on moving here, okay? So again, somebody could have been doing something like this, okay? None of this matters because God don't see nothing wrong with what I've done thus far, okay? So again, somebody could be hurt in the chest, and I don't feel, you know, I'm feeling like, you know, I feel bad if this is what somebody was, but I can't help it. You better talk to your family. You better talk to that bitch that you, if this is the fact or whoever this is, you better talk to that female that you feel like you feeling better with over there because she stole a piece of my intellect to try to beat me to be with you. You talk to them. You talk that was already sent in by the government or a hierarchy or your parents to get you away from me. That you a fool and you fell for the bait. You know, somebody was talking about a hitman falling in love with somebody or liking someone or something like this. And I was thinking, well, you know, that hitman, what do these people think that they gonna be able to do to this hitman? If that hitman, even if I found out it was a hitman that came to me and changed their mind, I will cover that motherfucker. And if he show up in the real, I will crown that motherfucker and they will be kissing the bottom of his feet. But I'm not gonna do it for no nigga that I got a question. And the fact that you can't show up in the flesh, or the fact you can't show up in another way, or you can't give me if something that you see that I need within the past couple years, you ain't getting shit from me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to keep giving my information or giving my knowledge or doing my videos or something like this. Or, you know, if somebody comes in my energetic field, whatever. But other than that, no. That would be a fool. For this person to run back over there to them people and take the power, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Okay? Nah, motherfucker. It's going to have to be a ring. And it's going to be very prominent on this motherfucking finger with some stipulations before a motherfucker get that from me. Okay. And it's funny because we have the toad here in reverse. So somebody could have tried to come in somebody's energy to try to see who the future man would be and then try to entice that person with money or fame or a woman or something he always had, but they took it away from him to make him want it back. You know, somebody could be going broke and so they sold you out. That's why no man, no nothing, no team can have a connection with me like that. And they cannot have anything else. It's cut the fuck off. You know, in order to be the queen of England, I don't have to have a spouse. They did that shit to Queen Elizabeth, okay, a long time ago. I'm trying to make her marry all those different guys. This day, they already took that clause out, baby. I could be the queen on my own. Matter of fact, that's what I am. So, you know, and if I wanted to get me a Stedman and bring that motherfucker from the bottom of the barrel and turn him into a little something like a king, I could. So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I would rather preserve the motherfucker that they had come in to harm me if that was the case and get rid of the rest of them niggas, all of them. So that's all about me and the message and the method that I want to use in moving forward. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So somebody could be heartbroken or somebody could have been trying to break your heart and they about to get heartbroken. Because somebody wasn't being tender at all. Somebody wasn't being tender at all. Okay. Somebody could be doing black magic on a king of staffs here, a king of wands. He's looking tired. It look like his rib is messed up. His ribs is messed up. Somebody's doing magic on someone to get this heartbreak. Somebody could be even manipulating, making it seem like something happened that didn't happen, to give you this heartbreak or to give this person this heartbreak. And I'm here, I'm so weak for you. It's a song, an older song. I'm so weak for you. But I also hear somebody hurt somebody. Somebody is hurt by somebody. Excuse me. Okay. There could be some kind of magic being placed between this three of swords energy. Say a masculine energy ran away with your new masculine or something like this. And they had something going on, whether it be work or other, okay, work or rot. Then the magic or the black magic or something is here. This magic that they sent out has been reversed. Like I said, I feel like whatever they be doing to me in my sleep, it come out here. So somebody said that they did a mind heist and something had me right. I have all you're not going to be getting anything else. I've already confused the language amongst the angels and demons and the heathens and the whatever. Okay, so the fallen angels, and it's something that I wrote on my thing. Okay, so I didn't understand why I was writing that on my Facebook, right? But I feel like in the cards, we're going to find out why I'm writing that, because it's not like I went in there and said, well, let me do this. No, it's a counteractive behavior to what these people have been able to do with me being subconsciously dead while they're doing it, but still retrieving the information and now being able to trick them or trip them up as they try to come into my energy because they don't belong there. And it's more so like God doing it, not me. I just know that it's been done. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything. I just wrote that and I see it already coming out in the cards right here. Okay. So that could be God speaking through me to let them know. And these people might be like, oh, because I felt a presence of a couple of people around this rising, okay, in my energetic field. Okay. They could have been trying to see if I know what they did last night or something, or throughout the night or something like this. Yeah. Um, yeah, something like this. Okay. So again, there could be something between two here, okay? The magic that they try to put on somebody, or the dark magic, it just put enmity between them because somebody doesn't deserve the treatment, and somebody has been heard, okay? Yeah. It said the craftsman should stamp his handiwork with his spirit, for all who fashion with their hands should leave their seal thereon. So again, somebody that's manipulating something, or something like this, they could be leaving their imprint on something here. But I feel like they can do that to other people, but maybe they can't do that to me. They could probably, yeah, we got a world card energy in reverse, okay? So again, if they try to imprint something amongst the land, it may be in reverse. Also, there could be dealing with a world card energy that's in reverse, okay? But we also have like horned beasts, and then we have lions here, okay? And then if this is in reverse, then the this kind of look like a Beowulf energy in dragons, okay? The Beowulf energy and the dragons are at the bottom, okay? All right, somebody could be trying to re-scope it. Maybe we're catching it, and so something else could be done here, okay? But somebody's trying to change the scope of things. Okay, this could be the real world, or this could be this could be the real world, or this could be the fake world. Okay, they could be trying to ruin the real world and have it in reverse, or end of the world energy. But what this is going to do is end the world that's benefited from being the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people benefited from me being the world in the upright, the apple of God's eye. They want to kill off that energy or separate that energy. They had used another person that looks a certain way, aesthetically pleasing, to represent the world. Even if they were the same size as me, they use somebody that look aesthetically, or they have to be plastic every day when they wake up or something like this. They use somebody more aesthetically. It could be like somebody putting a cover over me. They have a feminine energy coming into my energy, get their energy, rub around in my energy, and go present themselves to a male. And they like, oh, this energy. But really, it's in the real conduit of the world card, but there's a fake world that's representing it, or going back and taking this energy to somebody and fooling them. And somebody's like, I love this person, oh my God, you're my twin. But it's not that person. They just been rolling around in somebody's energy. Or where we saw that perfume with the Britney Spears card, somebody was using somebody's perfume. But I feel like somebody was doing this also to protect, at one point in time, to conceal. Somebody was doing this to conceal who the real energy was. All right. So some bad men or bad guys have found out, who the star is, or something like this. Okay. All right. this could be, you could have been a child star or something. And I look at that, the people in the communities that been a child star, that means your energy or your image was being used for something, sometimes maybe filthy or something like this that you don't know about subconsciously, astro world, etherical energy or something like this. But so it was kind of, this could be what the heartbreak is. I heard heartbreak kid. So these people could be showing somebody, you, if this is like a celebrity, that somebody could, some of these celebrities could have thought they only had access to you. Come to find out that somebody gave access to other celebrities. They ain't worried about them niggas that's on the streets that you but to have another celebrity that's on their level, oh my God. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is what they were doing. Now, you have no clue of this. You didn't allow none of these people no access to you. But guess what? Somebody was trying to go make it seem like you're a whore or you're something like this, or, I don't know. Somebody was doing something weird here. Okay. All right. And it's like, there's no way around somebody speaking the facts about this, because whatever this is could be holding somebody up from their life's purpose. It's almost like God is saying, you have to move this particular mountain out of the way. If there's a question about it, set it to the side. It may not even have to be ruined. It just can't be in your way. Somebody have somewhere to fucking go. So this could be a star. This could be two versions. This could be the homie version. And this could be the star version that are about to be suffering some kind of consequences for something. So this could be the Taurus and the Scorpio or the Gemini or something like this. Okay. Because I feel like they was upholding other women as the world like this is like all my life, every 10 years or every 7 years they were letting another female wear my cloak or my clothing or my social security number and gather up lands and resources and shit like this that was supposed to go to me one day, because nobody was going to want to fuck with me, but that didn't matter because I'm still the king of kings. You know what I'm saying? But somebody dispersed this stuff to people that don't even fucking deserve it. They just didn't want me to have it. Okay. Or you or whatever. Like I said, I don't think there's that many of us, and that's why my videos are more direct to that. It should ring the alarm. It should ring from the mountaintops, and whoever picks up the signal, you know what it is. If you know, you know. Okay. So I don't know. We have black magic in reverse. Okay. And then we have this dark energy or a dark knight of swords energy. He just chilling. Okay. And I feel like somebody's riding in on a black horse, and this a black horse could be one of your, you see, somebody could be a drooling like a baby over you. Okay. With this thing on right here. Okay. And somebody else is riding this person here. Okay. Knight of Swords energy. Like, again, the only way with these, how these demons be, you don't know what, people don't talk about that part with Christ. All the shit that somebody had to go through, man. Especially with trusting or trust issues or something like this. Like, I've experienced it on a level where I've been smothered in I don't know, but somebody has experienced this where they have to go in rooms with other people. Like they literally have to fly into somewhere and be around these motherfuckers or something when, they have been able to come in on me and invade my home and attack. So I don't know which one is worse or give me the perception. Even if they're able to stand over me and scream or say vile things or spit on me in my sleep or something like this or yell over me, but they can't really touch me. There's something going on here. Okay. Some of these entities are rule breakers, okay? And they like to do this in their sleep, because I feel like Medusa was wrongly accused, okay? I think it was the ugly sisters that did what they did to her out of envy. And they don't have to be ugly on the outside, but they could just be ugly on the inside. Or they could have been jealous because when I read, the last thing I read about Medusa and the sisters, they were supposed to be immortal, right? Or they were already immortal. So these could already be people that are dead or something, or already having rot on the inside. And Medusa was not. She was supposedly not immortal. Okay, and she was the god or the lord or the ruler. Those are the three words that they use. But for the Gorgon sisters, they didn't use those words. The only thing that they were was just immortal. So they had that. So they can go on the other side and get tricks out the bag to attack her with in her sleep, or attack her with what she would not know. You see what I'm saying? She was dealing with a sense of purity, possibly. That could also be that energy of, like I said, because I think the Medusa thing is the Versace symbol, okay? And she's locked in. That's like the world card, but it's just her head. They cut off her head. That could also be clitoris or something like this, or they took her father or a spouse or the head of the family, right, and then put her in some type of jar or something like this, jar magic, to stop her from knowing what happened. And I don't know why I pick up when I think about that. I see the same model as what happened to the in the Versace movie. Like, but I feel like I'm the Allegra, and there's a feminine energy like Unique Tarot that is the one that stole this inheritance or something like this, for whether it's a different type of industry or the same industry. This person did this already or whatever, okay? And she was a lush and an alcoholic and a weed head, and she may have went and got some kind of help within the past 2 years. And while they were doing that, they were transforming the documents without even, these people are, and this person was watching me on camera, okay? Acting like she was psychic about the situation, okay? But I feel like this person got some unclean thoughts about me after watching for so long, like an obsession, okay? And she was dealing with one of these masculines. One of these masculines could have been even in jail, okay? This could be some masculine that was in jail here, or in some type of something, okay? Oh, that's bumped around. Oh, yeah, okay. So again, somebody's riding in on a black horse, okay? They could have turned somebody's mate or male or female into just like a horse or a mule, and somebody else is riding this person, and this person look wicked. I mean, they look dark. We'll put it like this. This motherfucker look dark. Okay. Sometimes a dark nigga gotta show up. But you know what I'm saying? Just what do you want to do? Why you want to do that to me? Why you want to do that to me? Are you sure you want to do it to me? Okay. All right. But I feel like this is something here. Okay. I feel like somebody, this could also be some dork, a person that turned this person into a mule or something like this, or as their wisdom to get in touch with me. But this could have been some healing. This person could have come back to repent or something, and see it keep want to come in, it keep flipping around. This person could have been trying to get somebody pregnant. Okay. This horse, I'm also, I've been picking up on some type of hung energy. Okay. Somebody don't want to see you with somebody with a bigger, like, I don't know why, how these people know these things about other men or something. Okay. But somebody is worried about somebody being with somebody that's gonna like fulfill them in another way that maybe this person couldn't. It's something like this, okay? So again, I feel like there could have been an energy that tried to come in and lay down root work, and they wanted to do something and fashion it and caring. But somebody could have did something to change them or did spell work on them. There's that black magic right above this to turn this person into a black horse or something, or a knight or something like this. So they can't even be on the status with this woman. And then to taint this woman with a child of a lesser degree before I bring a nigga up on my level, it would be also tainting me or my DNA or my blood. So, I don't know. Maybe the servitude was for me to do that with these people getting advanced by having my seed and taking them all this time. But again, now it's my turn, right? And somebody doesn't want, they're trying to kill me off and just keep the seed and then go on with the succession. Okay. So again, something could have happened here. All right. Somebody's tired though. Whoever this is, this King of Wands. So it could be this King of Wands that's trying to mate with you or something. And I don't think, this is all supernatural or something else. This is not like I'm going out here meeting somebody at the restaurant, getting all turned on by being around with them, hanging out with them, and then one day we end up having sex. No, this is something else. These people might not. It may not even be that these people can even. Some of these people may not even have nothing down there. These angels or these beings that I'm talking about, but they have their carriers, or they might be carrying these sensors. All right, and these could be things that they can use to create or create something immaculately. You see? Okay? Because I feel like there's a special type of energies that can only come around me. Okay? Because if somebody tap into me fully on all levels, it would be a problem. They couldn't keep me in this energy anymore. It would open up something and expand so big that it would blast all this shit out the way that they try to pile on me, or the cemented walls, or the tower that they try to put me in, or whatever this is. Okay. I'm also seeing the Medusa head, not when she has snakes, but just hair. Okay. The label or the logo for Versace. I'm seeing a woman with her head in a well. Okay. All right. Um, so I don't know about that. Okay. They could be doing this so that somebody could be the well that keeps on giving, trying to keep your head detached so you can't protect yourself, so that they can still use your vassal as like a whole. Like if you look at that Freemason symbol with the compass and things like this, and it says G, it's like somebody trying to turn you into a box, right? Even if you look at the symbol for Amazon, there's an arrow coming from, I think, the A or something like this, and it's shaped like the phallus. If you look at the bottom of the phallic area, the veins or that stem that runs, okay, maybe, I mean, well, y'all should know. I mean, we go on here. All right. If you look at the veins and stuff like this and the way that it's shaped, okay, that arrow looks just like it. Okay. And so I feel like there's a logic or something to that as well. Okay. But these are like the signs and symbols or whatnot. Okay. Yeah. So I'm hearing forever indebted. Somebody knows this, but they're not paying up or giving up or something. Look what I told you. A king of coins. Okay, somebody then dipped off into something. This don't even have to be that way, but somebody then came up in somebody's energy here. Okay. It could be the dragon and the lion wolf here. This could be something that could be empowering. We have Taurus energy on here too. So again, yeah, we have Taurus energy on this card. And then we have the child of the wolf and the lion here. So these lions, if they've been trying to eat this lion, somebody is the wolf and the lion. That could be, it's a lot of power right here, even if they have this shit in reverse, okay? It's a lot of power right here, okay? That's maybe why this person is drained or something like this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he's seeing something fruitful in front of him with these grapes on this tree, okay? So this could be somebody that want to take you and your grapes and build something, okay? A new vineyard or something here. Maybe this person only has strength of a mustard seed. Maybe this is me that is sitting back here chilling, you know, in the strength of the mustard seed, because this world card in reverse keeps siphoning my energy. Yeah, whatever they're doing is unjust here to this star, to this King of Pentacles, to this horse or whatever, this black horse or this dark horse. Okay, this give me that dark horse song by Katy Perry. You know, said you want to play with magic, because this is falling right up under black magic, this horse. Okay, let me be your Aphrodite. Okay, somebody trying to do something to get you into the industry that way. It's not happening. Okay, we got the Queen of Staffs in reverse, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could be a Queen of Wands that use sexual pleasures or something to gain some type of something here. Okay, sneaky ways of doing something here. They might have fresh flowers around them or something like this. Okay, somebody might have some interesting fresh flowers, but they have a stench or something coming from them. Okay, I was even thinking about sunflowers, because y'all know sunflowers, if you let them sit beyond, they smell rancid. Oh, they stink so bad. Okay, so this could be something like this. Okay, and then we have black magic right above that. So somebody's doing sex magic here. Dark magic, the dark horse, the hung dark black horse or something. Somebody might be, somebody could be a stallion as well. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Staffs in reverse. So there's something going on here, sexual here. Okay, somebody, it's just like, man, okay? A Queen of Swords. Yeah, we got a Queen of Swords in reverse too. Cersei, okay? Type energy that's in reverse, okay? I just heard aloha. Okay, so or hallelujah. What the heck? Somebody could be Hawaiian, okay? I'm seeing also the Queen of Swords, but I'm also seeing these two swords right here. Like, this is about two people, okay, getting together. These two people are more powerful than whoever this is that then sat themselves on this throne that don't belong there. Okay? Yeah. Okay, but again, we have seal there on. So, I'm hearing the seal of Solomon. This could be the seal of Solomon, but again, somebody could be leaving their seal here. I don't know. This could be the seal right here. This energy could be the seal, okay? That somebody left on somebody, or the mark, okay? Some kind of scan or something of somebody's eye or something to see what you see. Somebody trying to catch somebody having sex. I'm a whole God energy. I choose to sit here. To be honest with you, I feel with these contracts that these people have, I don't have to respect them contracts. I didn't sign them contracts. Okay? Those other ones that they try to put on my back. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't care. I'm choosing to preserve myself right now. I could go do it with whoever I want to do it with, motherfucker. These people tried to go ahead of me, be fruitful and multiply, and build with these people that they just have sexual, lustful connections with. And that's where you went wrong. Yeah, we got the two of swords, but God. This is my God card. What do you mean? You don't get to come do whatever the fuck you want to do to me and think that you're going to make it out alive and take that energy and build it with somebody else? What the fuck? And we say, why don't God do this and that? You didn't even care about God. You don't love God. You didn't love Christ. You didn't, or you only took that image of Jesus and you forgot about the Christ and you let Jesus get big headed and kick out the Christ. You knew it was another energy attached. You knew that energy woke up before Yeshua woke up this time, but you denied that energy, the truth, which is right here. That somebody is a lady and a lion, a lion and a wolf, a motherfucking dragon. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't be that, or you trying to model that or something like this. Dude, like, stop. Yeah. So if you toil without satisfaction, if you labor with distaste, follow a dull routine or drabness, then it were better that you would not labor at all. So again, somebody's salty because last night for the first time I expressed a heaviness. Go back in my videos. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't no clown show. Don't get the damn orange wig that I had, the burnt orange wig that I had on for the past couple days twisted. This ain't no motherfucking horse and pony show. And you not paying me. I'm gonna work at my own pace. What kind of work do you, can somebody tell me what kind of work that God did? You can't. So, I'm just saying. All right. So you rather not do it at all. These are people that refuse to work with you and then come and say, you don't want to work with us. You're lazy. You don't want to do your part. You don't even communicate to me about nothing, but you wanted to come in my energy and steal energy from me. Or come in to just look around or spy or something. You're stealing everything from me. You're not trying to work with me. None of these people never offer me. You stole from me and you went and you tried to build with somebody else and you keep coming over here trying to take energy and ideas and take it back over there to these bitches. They can't come up with their own shit because either they're not human, they don't have a soul, or something like this. And you trying to put them in my good birthright, and you trying to give me some shit like I'm just some dirty bitch off the street. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that don't deserve what's coming to me. I don't care if you is talking about coming to me last. Don't give them bitches my ideas now. That's not for you. That's not for you. Because I have ideas about what I want to do or what I want to build, and you think you're going to go build it. That shit is robbery. That's thieving. That's stealing from God and not giving God a portion of what the fuck you stole from me. I don't give a fuck what technology, your whole fucking industry, your industrial mechanisms is going to start to crash and burn, motherfucker. I hope it's some, I hope they still got some avenging archangels, and I'm not even going to give a fuck about, oh, well, maybe we would have needed that to preserve that. Well, keep it and drag them motherfuckers out to the pit. Drag them motherfuckers out to the pit, because that's a bitch ass move to be acting like I don't have nothing. Like I said, there's thinkers and doers. Sometimes thinkers sit at the top and that's what the fuck they do, and motherfuckers do it. And everybody get a profit off of it. You're not gonna profit off of my fucking energy. You're not. And get away with it. Not on my motherfucking watch. You're not. You're not going to have these bitches coming poking and sucking on me and doing all this weird shit or something like this, taking my energy, my blood, or my fluid, or whatever the fuck you're doing, and having them build something in my fucking name. It stops now. It stops now. Because I will sue your motherfucking ass for everything that you fucking have. So somebody trying to get out of some relationship or something like this, or marry somebody else or something, I'm coming for you and yours, period. I'm coming for you and yours. Let it get built up. Let it be successful. I don't give a fuck about somebody that's in servitude getting a good business, because as long as you got my motherfucking portion, what you done, you already fucking done. I can't go vandalize your business if you building a business, but I can sue your motherfucking ass and I can own a portion of it, if not the whole fucking thing, because of what you did. You learn how to crack some codes in the God, and you gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna fucking pay for it. Because this is something bigger than that. I've been very pleasing. I've been very open. I've been honest. I've been off to myself. I've been not tripping that motherfuckers is doing things and growing. I don't give a fuck. Do good. I don't care. I'm not in competition with you with that shit. But you're not going to take my shit and give it to somebody else. You're not going to make a decision about what I want to do with my vassal or where I want to park my soul or no shit like that. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to leech on to me like some fucking leech and continue to give these bitches that didn't have shit that you thought was better than me and could produce something better than me. So you decide to work with them by stealing from me. You out your motherfucking mind. I don't want that bitch to have a motherfucking thing that got something to do with me because you thought you could write me. Or somebody's thinking you should have a blank space up here instead of, still having some knowledge of what the fuck is going on. Okay? A loaf baked with indifference sits heavy on the stomach. Okay. If a dwelling is built without care, it becomes the abode of discomfort. No, you just uncomfortable because you stole from somebody and it shows. And you about to get your ass caught. And you and them bitches that you thought was over me or you could climb above the throne of God is going to be burning in the sulfurous pit of fucking hell. I shall not carry your fucking burdens. And mine have already been cleared. So, these is people that can't face somebody. They never learn to take accountability for their actions. And they're afraid to come to me and speak the truth about what they did to me because they didn't have no right to do it. They didn't have no right to do it. You didn't. You had one purpose on this planet and I had another. If you got a problem with that, you take that up with God. You don't need to take that up with me. Somebody got wrapped up with a damn Queen of Wands in reverse and fuck around and found out. And now they want somebody that's not doing anything with anybody to suffer that same consequences by coming in and forcing an illness through some type of shot or some kind of poison or something like this. Well, this is what we did to such and such. That's how Eazy-E got AIDS. Is somebody gave it to him through a shot or a syringe because he didn't want to follow through or something like this. Somebody maybe didn't want to accept somebody's offer. This could be a feminine energy that's been hiding behind the industry all this time. Okay. All right. So we have somebody's reputation here. Okay. I'm noticing the tower flew out, but let's just go ahead and whatever. The knowledge of skilled mancrafts suffice to provide for daily needs. Yeah, this is somebody trying to use a feminine energy for her knowledge of business building like mine. I didn't have to go to school for it. I'm just a natural talented person in many faceted avenues. I don't have the funds that I'm supposed to have that was inherited to me to be able to build what I'm supposed to build. Somebody knew I already had this. And after all this shit was said and done, I will be able to go off and build my own mini empire with what I had. That they know that they've seen me create several things over the years, but maybe not have the finances or want to go into debt trying to do it on my own some kind of way. It don't have nothing to do with faith. It's about being fucking smart. It was about me waiting for a source to give back to me or give to me in some type of way. And then being able to take that after all this clutter and all these fake energies would be detached after I was aware of who they were, and to move them to the side and be able to move forward here on that path that somebody's trying to block. And to build with people that's like-minded like me, that's not a fucking snake, that can produce natural ideas and thoughts on their fucking own, and not have to siphon. And for Peppermint to sit there and do that whole video, now it's starting to sound very familiar. These is the people that's doing the mind heist. If this bitch got something to do with Veolia, then again, they killed me off when they got rid of Hoffa, or they sent him on his way, or whatever the fuck this is, because we don't know. We don't know, right? So when they did this, you took me off of something, a wheel or something here. And you're going to have to pay that shit back. And you're going to have to get fucking lost. We got a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Because you thought you was better. And you wanted the man in the family that I had. And you wanted to have some kind of power and control over me. And it's too late to repent. You wanted to ruin somebody's reputation. You wanted to use, because again, when we talk about this sanitation work, you think about it in the Bible when they say go through and get rid of everything that's not, see what I'm saying? So somebody could have tried to say that somebody wasn't worth something. And they're wondering, why can't we move this mountain? And you're not going to be able to. I bet you I look back at your mountain like I did this rising when I seen her video come up. And then when I went back through the feed, I was like, I'm sick of this shit. I see exactly what you did. And then I went back through the feed and I couldn't find her. And I went on her YouTube channel and the oldest video was from 4 months ago. Now I might go on there on my computer and it would be different, but I couldn't find any of her new shit on there. So somebody deleted something. Somebody tried to delete their last couple months of videos or something like this. Okay. Or maybe that's just the way that the algorithm was doing right then, because I checked the lives. I checked this. I checked that because she had her face in that video and she looked just like that lady that owns Veolia now. So, and then I think it's funny because the clip that she was like, I get rid of all the hating something coming for me niggas or something. But at the same time, I don't know what happened. All her shit disappeared and she disappeared out of my feed on my Fire Stick. So again, we'll see who is the one that disappears. You would have to go through some files or something to try to get rid of me. And all I'm saying is I'm sick of this motherfucker. It's time. So somebody put something up and delete it or something, trying to act like they're one way and they're fucking not. This person could have even tried to marry me or marry a masculine or something with this mommy Wata snake, okay, to get some type of inheritance or something like this. And I feel like if it's these people that tried to do this, these spears are shooting right down into their heads. They're not going to survive this. And I'm going to be able to get back everything that was taken away from me. This is somebody that know they did this. They sitting in front of people getting views and everything, but you know that you blocked something from me. You know you will cover this bitch. You know it. This is somebody that made sure she got really sucky, fucky good in with somebody. And I'm going to show you how that lustful shit don't get you nowhere. It says, therefore, your reputation is your own inalienable possession. Nobody has the right to break into that. If properly regarded, it will carry you through life. A swift horse. Now, we don't see a swift horse. We see a stealth, slow horse with this black horse here, okay? Bears its riders over the rough sands of the wilderness. If, however, you neglect it, as the inconsiderable man does his wife, then you cannot complain of that in which you delight. That which you delight becomes an affliction, which you must bear for the rest of your days. So Mommy Wata as well is guilty of mind heist. It's clear if you listen to what these bitches said in the past 24 hours that this is the people that are trying to do this. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Somebody was trying to reject somebody or keep a cup back from you, but they're not anymore. Maybe after being in a hangman position and becoming enlightened, or being in jail for a night, or some crazy bitch like All Eternal cutting herself up in the arm and then screaming and calling the police, just like they say that about Karens or white bitches, but it's sisters or so-called black women that's doing it too. That's psychotic. That grew up around a certain type of fucking people. You know, she kind of remind me of that girl, the dark-skinned girl from Greenleaf, the sister. The one that was when she started going crazy and she punched that fucking candy machine to get that candy out. And she's like, I want my candy. And it's funny that her name is these is people that like to manipulate motherfuckers to it happen to you. Look at what I just said. Crafty counsel, three of coins. You cannot complain. So if somebody is doing sexual immoralities by always building with other bitches for while they connected to your marriage for 30 years, they cloned themselves because they could, because technology gave them the option to do it, and they poured in all their finances into themselves and some other bitches and left a woman at home with a camera there and watch her slowly stick by your motherfucking side. What he say? I know there's dudes balling and yeah, that's right. Stick by his side. Next week. See, so this could be manipulate. I'm picking up that again, a masculine walked away from mommy Wata, and not many people are able to do that and still be able to be profitable. But again, but God, somebody has hope or something, high hopes in something. The page of coins have. Somebody has high hopes. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse, mommy Wata. But what the fuck? We can't even make this up. Look. Tried to get this person in a union or something. Somebody wanted to come back home or something. They're trying to switch. They're trying to make this man think that that was his original home and this is not his home or something like this. Whatever the fuck they're doing. Somebody's doing something very charming, like a fucking cunning snake. But again, somebody had that staff that was bigger than both of them and ate all their asses alive. Even if somebody had them three strung up on the wall, somebody still got the sword underneath their bed, bitch. That's me. To come and just slice all the motherfuckers to pieces. You hear me? I'm just not sure, or they've been, I'm not gonna lie, they've been successful into having me kind of confused by cloning this man so many times. To hope, oh my God, I'm just hoping that I'm not doing this shit for nothing, nigga. Because God got me connected to you for some fucking reason, and I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna let you sit on top of me and kill me, but you know, I'm just saying I can take enough. I can take enough where you could get pretty fucking close. Okay, but I'm not gonna let you fucking take my life. We got the Queen of Cups here. And some bitch think 'cause she got a voiceover of somebody's song, bitch, when 25 songs of this nigga is all about some motherfucking body else, bitch, and it ain't you. And it's on always be that way, bitch. It ain't never gonna change. Even if it seemed like anger and hate, bitches burning, motherfucker. We got a Queen of Cups, Mommy Wata in reverse. And I told y'all this man got a new attitude or a new vision or a new something here. This could be somebody that's been dealing with the Mommy Wata mindset and now they done tapped into my mindset, but you think that you're going to be tapping into that shit. No, the fuck, and bring that shit back that you just took and you until there's a commitment or a contractual agreement that you are in under me as a worker of mine that would like to build something and profit off of it, we can all profit off of it, then okay. But I'm not a contract doer. I'm a contract giver. So we have this energy here. Ain't nothing on this mother. I'm fucking limitless, boundless, and I know how to handle myself and handle other people accordingly. I don't take advantage of people. I don't like people being taken advantage of. I don't want nobody fucking taking no advantage of me. I know how to control myself. I know how to handle myself. I don't need nobody else doing that for me. That's why I have the free reins to do whatever the fuck I'm doing around here because I'm already built as a model of how to motherfucking treat people. People can say it's harsh. Well, you don't talk to your mom. Well, I have to figure out what the fuck is going on with me. What if that's the clone? Is this the mama or something? And I'm gonna protect my motherfucking self while I do it. That's too bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to talk to no fucking body that if your energy rubbed me the wrong way or you got something on you or something like this that I don't want to deal with. I don't have to do it. And I'm not going to. Only people that I have to put up with is right now. My D baby don't have no work. What the fuck else I'm gonna do? We can argue all day about it or whatever, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to trust her. Who else? She don't have nobody else. That's a child. So I might have to put myself to the side for a child that can't do for their own self. Even though her mama made this choice to go on this trip, it's not for her mama. It's for the fucking child. That's the only motherfuckers on this planet, that people that can't fend for themselves, even if they're adults or something, that I'm willing to lay down my life or something for. Not the people that have already showed me that they would not do the same, or that they would be taking me out as soon as they saw me in a sense of vulnerability. It's not gonna happen. This is why people sneak in people energy and then run talk about it. You ain't never did that shit in front of my face. Yeah. So again, even if a masculine energy is and they feel like they're getting this, there's somebody else that have a little tiny tick of a soft heart, a soft space. And if they was to show up in real life some kind of way, then I would not be like that towards them. 8 of Cups. That somebody could probably build something with. All right. Nobody has the right to put no boundaries up or something for me. That's where you're going to lose. I know I'm just that important. And see, that's what I'm saying about, look. That's my shit. Somebody is an asshole. And that's all what this is. Yeah. If you have retained a good reputation. Now, I feel like somebody is trying to say, oh, look at you, you're cussing. But then somebody is lifting up Krishan, somebody like Krishan with that behavior in front of billions of people. Like, you don't come over here and say nothing, because I know who's doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know that's my official person at some point in time in my life that's standing in my face trying to reprimand me when I know behind the scenes you're uplifting that. And everybody has a chance to something. But what you're doing is trying to put your foot on my neck back here when I'm the original person that came up with the fucking idea. I'm the original person. I'm the motherfucker somebody stole from or is holding back from so that I couldn't be out there doing the very same thing the way that I want to do it. I don't want nobody else doing nothing for me. If I was going to have and that's why I feel like somebody is so fucking petty. Because they know that if I was going to open up a nail shop, I have to be a part of everything. I have to be there when they putting it. If they building it, I have to be there every day when they building it. I would have to be there to make sure that the paint is right. I have to be there to make sure that these things is in the right spot. I'm obsessed. When I birth something, including a child, up until a certain age, I am there. I am there. Even if it's a party, I may only be done an hour before. I may not be there 5 hours and have it set up 5 hours before, but most of the time it's going to be set up right an hour or 30 minutes before the people get there or something like this, and it's going to be straight. I can't play around on the wild side. I mean, if it's a family member that's not paying me or something like that, like I don't have to do, I've never done a professional job, but you know what I'm saying? This a family member I'm just doing a favor for or something like this. Yeah, be glad that shit was done before it started. You know what I'm saying? You see? So it's something else about like work ethic here. I don't want nobody else picking up I don't want nobody there picking out no paint. I don't want nobody be like, oh, we thought that these countertops. No, bitch. No. Take that shit out of here. Yeah. So again, their reputation is already ruined. And you think you're going to go in my database and take my good energy and my good information and my good business plans and build something? Are you crazy? Are you just that stupid? I hope my good reputation was that she stood up for herself. She told that motherfucker like a T.I. is. That's what I hope. I hope a lot of more women will get on that level, because right now these motherfuckers are eating us alive, and then you trying to eat if we is all cobras, bitch, you trying to eat the king cobra. What is wrong with you? Some of these people came from so-called prestigious families that got this and that. Why are you mad at somebody that feel like they came from nothing? I always had what I needed when I grew up with my dad, but I didn't always have everything. I wasn't spoiled. Yeah, and a teenager, I didn't really like to have no job or whatever. I wanted to hang out and kick it, but I didn't always have everything that I wanted. I had to improvise. As a wife at home, I had to improvise. I had to do without a lot of things. So if I was gonna come in the money and I wasn't having no problem with upgrading my nigga with me, what you think ain't nobody gonna be upset if I found out that you taking my shit and spending it with another bitch when you know I have the qualities to do everything and more than this bitch is doing? I also know how to scout out talent and all this other shit too. What are you doing? So you want to strap me down and make me into a public latrine or something like this and take my energy? Who would even want to do that? Even if I found somebody that has some good energy and good information, why wouldn't I want to treat them right and then maybe steal from them this way? Why would I want to leave them in the slums? And we're talking energetically, so anything or anybody can come up in their energetic field. I can't.